What's up, everybody? It's Marissa the Thinker. Hope y'all having a good week. We almost at the end of this thing. Almost. 1 day left. 1 day left. You know what I'm saying? I just got home from the park. I did not plan on doing a video today, so if this sounds a little scatterbrained and all over the place, that's what it is. But I was just thinking, and that's why they call me Marissa the Thinker, because I just be out here thinking about stuff. And I wanted to share my thoughts, whatever. So usually on days like today, I would go to the gym, right? I'm trying to get back into the habit of going to the gym again. Since Thinker versus Speaker started transitioning, I've been busy, you know what I'm saying? I started Confessions of a Healing Healer. I've been doing Thinker versus Speaker on my own, like busy, plus I got some other things that I've been working on, just a lot on my plate. But even before that, I've spent this year trying to figure out what makes me genuinely happy, what gives me genuine fulfillment, and makes my soul happy. So it's really important to me. I'm putting my phone on D&D. It's really important to me. Stop. Sit down. My bad, y'all. It's really important to me to find things that make me happy, to stay grounded. When I feel myself getting too stressed or overworked, I found that a good method that works for me is figuring out how to calm myself down, how to get myself back in peace. Because when my mind is clear, I work at my best. I'm my most efficient self for anything that I try to put my energy into, right? So today was another one of those days. I'm just like, man, I got so much to do. I want to go to the gym because, I care about my health. So I don't want to lack in that area. But I also got so much to do when it comes to this content creation stuff. I work a 9 to 5, so I can't lack in that department. You know what I mean? I can't lack in that department. That's 40 hours of my week gone, guaranteed. So I gotta find this space somehow, some way. And instead of getting all mad about it, I'm just like, all right, I gotta do what I gotta do. I might not be able to go to the gym today. So I said, look, if you can't go to the gym, go to the park. Cool. That's an easy sacrifice for me, right? Because I already gotta deal with this one back here that, always likes to pop into every video that I do. So, cool. It's a win-win. I'll just do a longer walk and, I can at least say that I did something for my physical health, right? So I do that. I'm walking and I just get to thinking, because y'all don't know this, but tomorrow's episode that's coming out is with my friend Brianna. If y'all listen to the podcast, if y'all faithful to it, friend, that's Brianna. And Brianna is an environmental scientist. So tomorrow's episode, we talk a lot about nature and hiking, environmental issues and things that she does in her job, her role. And that conversation really just has me thinking about, how much I've taken nature for granted. The way that I grew up, when we were little, we would play outside, but you played outside until, you got a little older. When you little kids, it's cool. Excuse me. It is what it is. We're going to keep it. When we were in middle school and elementary school, it was cool to go outside and play. And, my friend had a basketball hoop across the street, whoopty whoop wop. Then when you get to high school, you know how it is. You don't do that same stuff no more. I was in marching band, you know what I'm saying? So that took up my time. So in a way, I was still active. But, sophomore year, high school comes, I was more academic than active. You know what I mean? I was definitely on the academic end of things. So I didn't really get outside. And even when I was getting outside and playing when I was little, it was never really about nature. It was, I'm just trying to have fun out here in these streets. It's kids outside, and I want to go outside and have fun with the other kids. So it was never really about taking in nature. And if I ever had to be out in nature, I wasn't really fucking with it. Like, I don't like mosquitoes, bugs, none of that. Like, don't sit me in no grass. It's gonna make me itchy. No. Like, really wasn't feeling the environment. Honestly, it was an afterthought. Like, that's something that I just never paid attention to. And for some reason, when I moved down here to Texas, my views on those kinds of things started changing. Like, I kind of started falling in love with nature a little bit. And, I would notice things like the birds, the different types of birds that I would see, and, how the squirrels, like, be like real life playing. Like, I could literally go outside and, like, watch squirrels, like, literally playing tag. And I'd be like, they play, you know what I'm saying? Little squirrels play fucking tag. Like, who knows that? Stuff like that. And, like, really taking it in and seeing just how beautiful the flowers were and how green the trees of the leaves are, and, feeling the breeze on my skin, like, even when it's hot, like, embracing the heat outside when you get like a breeze, and just really basically learning how to appreciate the little things, like being able to slow down. And it made me start wanting to put my phone in my pocket more when I'm outside, and just really embrace this wonderful gift that God gave us, which is this earth, like the beauty of nature and all of the things that are around us, right? And I know it might sound corny to some. I'm saying that because at one point in time, it would have sounded corny to me. Like, be like, what kind of hippie shit are you on? Like, don't nobody want to hear all that. I want to go watch Love and Hip Hop and eat these Doritos. But hear me out. Like, hear me out. Because it's just something about it that just kind of, I don't know, for me, it just makes me feel good. To be able to get outside and just take in all of the different scenery. Like, I saw my first, like, waterfall when I moved here, right? Like, started going on hikes, right? I didn't even know what a hike was. Like, I thought, excuse me, y'all, I'm not going to be politically correct for a second, but I thought that was white people shit, right? Like, but, like, actually, I was missing out on the lowest of keys. Like, I was missing out by being closed-minded. I was missing out by thinking that, you know what I'm saying, this is something that we don't do, by listening to the people around me, by, like, not taking the time to just stop and appreciate the little things, right? Because it's a busy world. We got a lot to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, the reason that I went to the park today was because I had a lot to do. And in that walk, I realized that, this hustle and bustle ain't really as important as we think, It's not as important as we think, Like, sometimes you got to prioritize just taking care of yourself and enjoying, like, that 5 minutes of peace that you have. And I just want to encourage people to, take a second, because I know life can get busy, it can get hectic, but never forget to just take a second and look around and take things in, and, like, be appreciative of what we've been given. Like, it might not seem like much, or it might be a lot. Take it in, embrace it. You know what I'm saying? Do you have a roof over your head? Do you have air conditioning? You know what I'm saying? Do you have a car to get back and forth to work? You know what I'm saying? Do you have somebody that loves you? Do you have a pet that loves you? If you ain't got nobody that loves you, you know what I'm saying? Do you have, like, even if you got a job that you hate, do you have a job that's paying your bills? Like, just take a second and look around and just embrace the little things. 'Cause it could be gone, Nothing is really guaranteed. So you always want to make sure that you take that time out and appreciate the little things. And if you can get out in nature and enjoy some fresh air and, just be one with the planet for a minute. I know that sounds like some hippie shit, but just try it. Just try it. See how you feel. Put the phone down for a second. Go outside, sit on your porch, and just look. Used to be the craziest thing. My grandpa would go on the porch during a storm, and it would seem like, this man is weird. This man is very, very different. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you going out on a porch? Like, it is a tornado outside. What are you trying to do? Get blown away? Dorothy, take your ass in the house. But he was a man from a simpler time. And he was enjoying one of the little joys that God gives us that we take for granted. Just being able to go outside and sit and smell the rain and see it and feel the mist as that rain bounces off the surfaces around you. You know, seeing the cars drive past, you know, and just taking in the scenery, because it's a beautiful thing. So, like I said, I ain't gonna keep y'all. I just wanted to, you know, share a little moment with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, life moves fast, but we ain't gotta fall into the trap. Like, don't let your life run off with you. Like, take control. Take your time back. Take your energy back. When you need a second, take a second. Don't be afraid to take a second. Those things will be there when you get done. I promise you. It ain't going nowhere till you do it. So make sure that you're your best self when you're doing them, because you'll be able to tackle it better when you're the best version of you. Anyway, if y'all like this talk, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. New episode coming tomorrow at 11 with Friend. Thank you, Friend, for doing that. I appreciate it. Anytime you want to come back, you are more than welcome. If y'all want to see me do more talks like this, definitely let me know. Any of my social media and things like that, my second YouTube channel, all in the link below that I'm going to drop in there. And I'm going to go feed myself. I'm going to go finish all those things that I had to do today. Because that shit's still there. I still got shit that I got to do today. I'm just as busy as I was when I was, like, stressed out. But now I'm not stressed out. And I can tackle those things with a clear mind. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes taking that moment to yourself is worth it. So definitely do it. Never be afraid to do it. All right, y'all. Have a good day. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow on the next episode. Boom, 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 boom.